Hello everyone and welcome to this video. Today we're going to be talking about the new Tyler the Creator album coming out, Don't Tap the Glass. Now, this new Tyler the Creator album is coming out Monday, and I love Tyler the Creator. Tyler the Creator was actually the first. I listened to Igor was the first first album I listened to in its entirety. I know. Listened to more albums since then, and I have uh, become to like more groups. Weezer is one of my favorites. My computer background is Weezer, and all my friends know I love Weezer. But yeah, it's interesting because Tyler the Creator is coming out with a new album while he is still on his Chromacopia tour, um, which is very strange, and he's advertising it at these Chromacopia tours. But that's not what this video is about. This video is my predictions on what the story of Tyler the Creator's Don't Tap the Glass is going to be. Now, if you're not familiar with Tyler the Creator, most of his albums have some sort of at least theme or central story, such as in Igor, it's about a man falling in love with a guy. They had like a gay relationship, but the guy's hiding his the actual guy he likes is hiding his sexuality by dating a woman, and this Tyler's character becomes crazy. Or in Chromacopia, it's about black heritage and how he misses his father, how he doesn't want to settle down and stuff. But most of Tyler the Creator's albums have at least some central theme. So, what is Don't Tap the Glasses theme? Or what is my prediction, at least, of this theme? Well, I'm going to go into a deep dive on what I believe is going to be the theme of Don't Tap the Glass. First aspect of the Don't Tap the Glass album I'm going to get into is the actual character. Because Tyler the Creator is amazing at making these characters, such as Igor or Saint Chroma of Chromacopia. All of those characters, he makes amazing characters. So I'm going to pop up this image of his character. Now, this is for the sake of this video and for my actual prediction, I'm going to name this character Glass. And I'll get to why I am naming him Glass at the end of the video when I make my final prediction. So, as we can see here in this picture of Glass here, he has this hat, this red hat, with glass on top of it. That is also another reason I'm calling him Glass, because who would just have a hat with glass on it? As you can see by his face, he's got really bulging eyes and glasses, very nerdy look, much like myself. He has a giant golden chain around his chest and neck. His fists are massive. His fists are huge, and from what I see here, he has brass knuckles on, and of course he's wearing red pants. There's no shoes we can see. I haven't found any pictures with his shoes, but this character is interesting. You know, the contrast of his face and like his physique, like his fists and stuff, is very strange, and that is another. I'll get into that, but the character is very interesting, and I think this character and the way he looks, especially, is going to play a big role in my prediction of the theme of Don't Tap the Glass.
Number 1, body movement. No sitting still. Number 2, only speak in glory. Leave your baggage at home. Number 3, don't tap the glow.
So let's analyze the website. So once you start cracking the glass and tapping the glass, after a while, the audio cut plays that you either have heard before or will be playing right after this. Um, but if you listen to it, there's three main points, and on the website it shows the three main points. The main points I'll get into, but there's also some background ad libs that are very important to listen to as well. So the first one, it says, "Welcome, number 1, body movement, no sitting still." And in the background, you could hear someone say, "Fuck it," and then sort of mumbled. It's not entirely clear, but I I can hear "Let's hit it, bro," or and 99%, I'm 99% sure it says "Dance boy" or "Dance for me" or something along that lines. Um, Secondly, it says "Only speaking glory, leave your baggage at home," and in the background you hear none of "Don't do any of that weak shit." Hey guys, in post, crazy man. I just realized during the entirety of this video, I kept saying weak instead of what he actually said, deep. Um, I want to apologize for that. I don't think that messes with the end thing as much. I just wanted to say that I said the wrong word. So, silly me. So, that is very, and I think, and I'll get in this in my final prediction. I'm just laying out this information right now. Um, and number 3, and most importantly, don't tap the glass. And then the audio fades. So, what does that mean? Well, I'll get it into my final prediction, but let it be known that it says, and I'll let y'all know. I'm scrolling through my phone because it's hard to remember all of this. So it says body movement, no sitting still, and someone in the background say "dance boy" or "dance," something along telling someone to dance. Second, only speaking glory, leave your baggage at home, and then in the background it says none of that weak shit. And then third, don't tap the glass. So next, I'm going to get into the actual promotional uh, sort of tour, I guess. So here's the promotional tour I was sort of talking about. Um, After the announcement and then some of the Chromacopia tours, the statue has popped up, and it is of glass, and he is in this glass case. As you can see from these images here, and I will show you the next one. As you can see, it says "Don't tap the glass," and it is in a glass case. Now, what does that mean again? I will put it in my final predictions, but I'm just laying out information right now. But it is very interesting because he's in a glass case, and if my prediction is correct that his name is Glass, I do think it is a double meaning, and I will allude to that more in the final prediction. But it's also strange because Tyler has also been seen dressing up as a character and like walking around and stuff. But it's strange. But if we allude back to the website where it says "dance for me" or "keep moving" or "leave your baggage at home," like the dancing would make sense if he's in this box. And people are taking pictures. People are all around just watching him. And I'm sort of alluding to it now, but don't worry, you won't have to wait for very long. Alrighty, the moment you all have been waiting for. I have shown you all the information I could find. There is so little information about this because it was announced like what was it today or yesterday, and it's coming out Monday while he's still on his Chromacopia tour. It's insane, and there's very little information still about this album except that it's coming out Monday, um, and that's why this prediction is very far fetched. But from what we have already, I feel like I could put sort of the theme at least to this. So, what is the theme? Well, I believe that Glass, this new, this new Tyler the Creator character, is an incel-ish character who has low self-esteem and tries to build himself this ego. He's putting himself in this actual box of glass so people would watch him and look at him and admire him in a sense. And he's like showing off this chain, and in the promotional materials and the statue he's got these big muscles. But why? So if we go back to when you hear the audio clip and it talks about him moving and dancing, he doesn't want to bore the audience. And the second one, though, is the most important. And the third one. The second one that you hear is leave your baggage at home. And then he says, none of that weak shit. What I think that means is he is very, like, he has so much emotional baggage. Like, he's leaving that at home. When he's going on these, like, tours by showing himself in the glass, he's leaving that at home so that people would only see the best of him. Show yourself with glory as well, or along the lines, only speak with glory. He wants to show the best of himself. He wants to make this character of himself. Tyler is making a character of a character. This character is playing a different character, trying to be someone he isn't. And the third one, and what I believe, don't tap the glass. I think don't tap the glass is a double metaphor or a double entendre or something. Don't tap the glass is an obvious thing when showing off with like at a zoo or a aquarium. Don't tap the glass. Don't scare the fish or the animals because that could, or the glass could break. And in the website, when you're tapping the glass, it shatters. Well, it could also be interpreted that don't tap the glass is do not try to get to know him, do not try to pester him, do not tap the glass because he has such a fragile ego that his it could shatter at any moment by just anything that could be his mask that he shows off, sort of like Saint Chroma in a sense. If his mask slips, he doesn't want to show weakness. And that's why I think don't tap the glass. That's my prediction of don't tap the glass. And the story is going to be of this guy who does not want to show weakness. He doesn't want to show his emotion. He doesn't want to be emotional because he thinks that as himself as weak. And he's like, don't show that weak shit. None of that weak shit. He's it's almost like alpha male, like he's gone down the alpha male rabbit hole, like Andrew Tate and stuff like that, and that he is trying to make himself a larger than life character when in all actuality he's just a person, and that he has his own feelings, he has his own emotion. And I hope in the album with the songs it'll show like what could be affecting him, like what baggage is affecting him, what he's insecure about, what he doesn't want to show the world. And I think that's going to be very interesting. Now, again, I could be completely wrong. It could be more surface level than that. It could be much deeper than mine. Tyler the Creator is a much better write. I don't write music. I mainly do covers of songs. I try write music. It's hard, let alone making an entire album about a central theme and putting all this producing, all his like synths and stuff and all that. I do believe Tyler the Creator is one of the now he's definitely in the conversation of one of the better producers and storytellers in music. But I want to thank y'all for watching this video. I know it's very amateur. I am not uh, really a content creator. I do post covers and stuff, but that's just what I like to do. And as you know from my TikTok, I don't really upload like a schedule. And I just decided to make this video because I thought it was fun, and I thought I could put like my own interpretation as someone who is uh, artistic and is also pursuing music. I'm actually going to college in like less than a month. I'm going to college for uh, I think I'm going to switch. I currently have my major as vocal performance, but I'm gonna most likely switch that to music education just because there's more jobs in that field. Um, Obviously, it's not always about the money, but I don't want to be homeless, especially in this economy. But yeah, I want to thank you all for watching this video. If you're watching, if you're from you, if you just stumbled across this video on YouTube, please follow my TikTok. I believe it's at crazyman552. If it's not, I'll link it down in the description. And if you're here from TikTok, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I may make more videos. I don't know. I'm not. I'm gonna be like Corey Kinchin and not have a good schedule though. I just I'm mainly a person who just makes things when I uh, feel like I could put like a valuable thought in. But yeah, thank you all for watching this video. I know I stuttered a lot and it's very amateur, but I just wanted to put my prediction out there. And if it's correct, Tyler, give me some tour tickets. Let me hop on the album. Let me hop on the album. Well, he wouldn't be able to do that, I guess. Let me hop on the deluxe edition. Let me hop on the deluxe edition of the album, Tyler, please. But thank you all for watching, and please subscribe, please leave a like, all that, and thank you for watching. I said that like 6 times.